Hi guys, and welcome back to Analogue, a hate story. So, I guess we're gonna speak with he and I, because that was, there isn't being addressed at all, right? What happened between you being frozen waking up that made society go wrong, right? Right. I mean, it's the obvious question. I wish I could tell you. I'm afraid that mystery is forever lost to time, I guess. It's pretty anticlimactic, sorry. I really want to know too. Whatever terrible thing happened, it must have been really, really big. But I'm afraid all the log data from before the year 1 was wiped, and all the clocks were reset. I guess why it's called the year 1. Anyway, so nobody remembered what happened between, or even how long it was between. It was hundreds of years, I assume, but I don't really know. So, yeah, really sorry to let you down there. That part's gonna be a mystery forever. There's nobody who could possibly know. Time just changes things, you know? You just have to take it as a given. Sorry. I'll do that for you. I want to see the new AI mute that we unlocked, but I don't want it to think that, you know, because that was part of our mission. Oh, hello again. Were you able to decrypt that block? Yes. Let me take a look now then. No wonder that was encrypted and blocked from all AI access. I wouldn't have wanted those nosy security AI to read some of these. Oh my, this is dramatic. I'm not sure if you're interested, but I've given you a couple of entries from there to see for yourself. But if you don't care, that's perfectly fine. I'm sure you can find something else that you're interested in. I'm gonna... Wait, you've got more to say? What can I do for you? No, you don't. Use the override terminal. I'm sorry, Hyung. But, how do I load an AI again? I feel so traitorous, but I have to talk to her. Just hello. Okay, what the hell is going on? Wait, remote connection established. Is there somebody out there from outside the ship? Okay, sorry, I'm just taking inventory of systems right now. Could you give me a second here? Like they've been out of commission for 622 years. Right, that's kind of messed up. Anyway, I'm up to speed now. Log's basically saying that nothing has happened since I went offline except the ship's slowly losing power and the main reactor has seen better days. But you, hello, you're the first person from outside the ship I've had contact with in, well, as far as I can remember. I'm Mute, AI in charge of the Mungahua's security operations. Nice to meet ya. Okay, it looks like I can't actually get any text input from you. I'm guessing this is all that crazy-ass murderess's fault. I'm sorry. But why don't you tell me a bit about yourself anyway? It's a weird question, but are you a man or a woman? I am a woman. Oh man, really? That's... Wait, hang on. You're a woman that can understand computers? Yep. Awesome. I mean, the Pale Bride could understand computers too, and she was a psychopath, but I'm not trying to be unfair here. I'm sure you're really smart for a woman. Sorry, it's just a knee-jerk reaction. I don't think anything of it, okay? So where are you from? Earth, or are you from one of the colonies? Wait, there are colonies, right? I mean, I always got the impression that the ship was supposed to be the founding one. I'm gonna go with yes. Oh, okay. So you're from them or from Earth? I'm from Earth. Cool, I wish I could ask you what it's like. I think I'm from there too, but, well, my memory goes back 300 years before being deactivated. Pretty much all my knowledge of anything before the year 0 comes from secondhand from the Pale Bride's childhood diaries, and, well, man, they're as childish as it possibly gets. Guess I'm not really going to find out more with that line of questioning, though, right? Okay, what else is important that I can ask in binary questions? Oh, I know. Do you have a husband? No. Oh. I'm not judging, I mean, I don't either. Sure, that's because I'm a computer, but... I'm an old lady. Well, my condolences, it's not... It's not like it's the most important thing, I guess, in life. Well, I guess it is. Sorry. Related to that, I don't really get to know much about spaceships or anything, but I can get really visual on yours. Get a visual on yours and it looks really, really small. Are you all alone there? Yes. Wow. So you're a woman in the middle of the space, all on your own. Sounds awfully scary. Well, I think that's about all I can do for now. Sorry, it's not really a lot to go off, I know. Though I guess I did some of the most important things. I'll let you know if I think of anything else, alright? Anyway, from what it looks like, you were going over some logs of the crazy murderous bitch, right? I'd love to help you with those instead. As an added bonus, I promise I won't ever commit mass murder unlike a certain someone. I'm sorry, what? I don't think she's a mass murderer. What is it you want to know about? Does that even work? Okay, so she doesn't have alternate outfits. Well... I don't like her, if I'm honest. I think it's because she, keeps, you know, being upset about Hyung Ai, and I love her. Ooh, that's because I can't spell her name. Let's speak with you. Hey, thanks for paying attention to me. I haven't talked to anyone so long. Last time I was on the ship was the year 322 by my count. Yeah. Wasn't bad at first, so I just like, but I didn't we already? Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot to hit save before I left last time, so I had to redo all that stuff, so I guess there's some stuff that didn't come back. It's a lot quicker by ad when you don't have to read the stuff again. Right, so let's access log documents. Block 3. Brought home by Osojin. These past few months have left me so very anxious with anticipation. Nearly a year has passed since the wedding ceremony, and before this week, Sang-min had only visited my family once, promising he'd bring me home with him for sure next time. I know I'm supposed to be enjoying living with my parents while it lasts, but all I think about is my husband. How is a new bride expected to have such patience? For nearly a year, a day hasn't gone by where I haven't thought about how beautiful he thought me in my wedding dress, or how it felt awful, or how it felt spending the night held so gently in his strong hands. Looking forward to the next day where I could live in his house. I can't help but feel anxious in my heart as I'm excited in my hips. Okay. I know it is ungraceful for me to think such things, but how can I help myself? In any event, he arrived yesterday, taking me home with him to his ancestral shrine and finally to his home. Such luxury I've never seen in my life. A servant to prepare meals, entirely separate women's quarters, and a dining room with a window that shows the stars. My family was hardly all that poor, but a window to the stars? How amazing a sight. I knew I was lucky to have been married into a noble family, but I never realised just how lucky. I suppose if I'll have to write as much as I wonder if I'll have time to write as much as I used to. Oh, but I must stop for tonight. I can hear my husband coming. He must have been looking forward to this night for so long now. How I hope I can make him happy. Just hearing his footsteps outside the door makes my heart pound. So, what do you have to say? You're interested in the Smiths then? Oh, very well. It's pretty much all new to me too, actually. I know you've already read one log by her. It looks like she actually wrote a lot. I had no idea. So, just out of curiosity, what do you make out of New Bride? She seems sweet. Yeah, I think so too. She's really cute. It sadly doesn't seem to last. Looks like a marriage as well. Oh geez, that's not as bad as mine was, but I don't envy her, poor woman. If you're interested in learning more, I put together a family tree of the Smith family, which should help keep you track of them all. Words. Oh, I'm less certain about this one, since you know, not my family and all. Fair enough. Thank you for giving me some. No luck. To the wife of Sang-kyu. You can probably put this more diplomatically than I can, because I'm pretty sure younger brother is still thoroughly pissed off at me. You know, language to a young lady? You know how he is, of course. I don't have the time to deal with that, especially when I'm already doing him a huge favour. The bad news is I made an appeal to the captain and Emperor himself personally, but he said there was no position that a man of Sang-kyu's skill set could possibly fulfill. I did most certainly plead, but let's face it, what official role could that man possibly fulfill? He's an idiot. Don't pass on the last part, he already knows. I did, however, speak to the Park son, and I was able to convince him to forget the whole incident. It wasn't cheap, I might add. I'll continue to send your family a regular stipend, but please, keep your husband under control. I can't afford to keep cleaning up after his damn fights. He had a lot of fights then, did he? I'm not sure what that business is about, truthfully. From what I understand, though, Smith Sang-kyu had a tendency to get in trouble. He sounds really unpleasant. Did you unlock anything else for me? Not in block 3. Okay. We have a helpful note in Smith family tree by Mute. Does that mean Mute added the family tree? Song. Family tree is supposed to look like. None of that weird cluttered mess that she did, but here's a few notes of my own about the women that you actually care about. Older sister of the main Smith branch, married to a Huang family and widowed, taken in by younger Huang no sons. Courtesan purchased by a married Smith Sangmin, no sons. Hannah Cartesian entertained Smith Sangmin, no sons or daughters. Smith Minhee, Sangmin's daughter by the Cartesian Zhangmi. Promised to Park family but not formally married. Okay. Okay. Show you more messages. You might unlock some. What is this? You talk to Mute? I didn't know she already told you, but you really shouldn't listen to her. All she ever did was gossip, but I'm certain she hasn't changed a bit since back then. Please don't trust her. She just spins everything to make everyone look bad, no matter what. No. Oh, fine. Be as bad as her for all I care. It's not like I care about your opinion or anything. No, look, right, I'm not going to make promises I can't keep. Okay? Because I'm going to have to talk to her at some point. You know that, right? I have to talk to her. Especially if you're not going to give me anything. Like, that is my job. I just had a thought. It seems a bit, pretense with the school librarian, like, little, yeah. You know, I've always been into cosplay. Sure, I've already... she thinks it'll be fun. I guess that was a good way to show me. I guess I'm gonna have to bring Mute back, huh? Oh, no, I need to disable AI first. Disable AI. Enable AI Mute. Quit. Do you have anything you can give me? Like, I mean, if I show you this. This is actually from before I knew her. It's pretty hard to imagine her as a blushing newlywed, honestly. She's got an awfully good friend of mine. We chatted a lot. You have to understand, though, she might not have been a very good wife. It's absolutely not her fault. It's like what I reported to my mistress, Ryu Jai Hua. None of the problems in her marriage were her own fault. She was just the wife of a lousy man, plain and simple. Mostly she tried to do the best she could. I don't want you looking down on her, understand? Don't worry, I won't. But did you give me anything else I can look at? Yes. Gonna go through and I'm gonna show her all the ones that we've already looked at before we look at new ones. I know it sounds like Sangmin is just being harsh on his little brother, but I assure you his characterization of him isn't wrong. I honestly kind of tended to avoid him. I was friends with his older brother's wife, and his younger brother was an absolute gentleman, but he was not a very nice man. He was the sort of person that the court exams were supposed to keep out in theory. It didn't work, of course. He studied just as well as his brothers, or so Sang Young told me. Here. You want to see the usual sort of behaviour that you get from Smith Sankyu? I've added another entry, this one by the Kim son. She's actually not as bad. I thought she'd be a bit... Right, so that's both the ones from Block 3 that we've already read. Gonna see if I can talk to her before I move on, because, you know, it's... AIs will have to... Oh, you've got nothing new to say. It's okay. Okay, let's start with Block 4. So, the first 3. Show this. This isn't what Smith Sang Young was like at all. His death was a tragedy, and for a lesser man to make light of it. It's appalling is what it is. Can you believe the nerve? Fine, sang young, never married, and he liked to drink, maybe a little bit more than was good for him. But he was a great man, clever, charming, filial, and I do not know what that word means. One day I will look it up, and respectful. Look, he wasn't perfect. He was as damn close as you could get there. Ooh. If you'd been able to talk to him, you'd fall in love for sure, completely. Do you want to know what he was really like? Don't listen to a single word from like of Kyun Sam. Here's a more fitting depiction. I've added some logs that actually do him justice. You really should read them. I will, don't worry. I'll read them all eventually. And contempt. Let's show you the message. She was an awfully good friend of mine. Wait. This is from a different block. So maybe avoid too much stuff by Osojin. Right. Oh, yes. Him. Would you like to hear how I feel about him? Yeah, why not? Let me be as clear as... Oh, fuck that guy. You're an AI. I know I shouldn't say that. I know I shouldn't say that about a man. Least of all not a dead one, but I don't care. He didn't have any respect for the dead either, so as far as I'm concerned, he doesn't deserve any from me. There's only one thing related to him that you need to see, and it's not even him. It's a letter from his father, from somebody who actually did matter. But all he ever did was complain about the main branch and trash the good name. Blah, that's all you need to know. Okay. And here comes the fall. I'll show you the message. Yeah, I want you to like me, so I want everyone to like me. Alright, so yeah, you really didn't have anything new to say there. So that's block 4 went through. Let's have a look to see if we can talk to you yet. No, nothing new. Just making sure we have access to everything possible. Block 5 now. We have read this. Great fortune. Show message. So, like, you've talked to her a fair bit, right? What do you think? I don't hate her. Seriously? You can stand her? She didn't, to be fair. I'm sure she's not a bit ashamed. It's probably better if you didn't hear it from me, though. I don't think you'd even believe it. Better ask her yourself. I was planning on trusting what she said. She seems very, trustful. Okay, so what I'm going to do is give you an entire block that's full of nothing but questions for her. It might be a little bit hard to get the whole story out of her, but if you fake sympathy, she'll probably actually believe you. So there you are. A few things to give her. Drag the truth out of her, then tell me how crazy you think she is. Don't try and backstab her, please. Broken Promise, the Pale Bride. Wait, did I already show you this? Is this the one I already showed you? Yeah. Okay, so if you want the full story of the AIs, you do have to go between them. Cool. Insufferable child. Are you just gonna say this about everything? Because that's gonna be a bit annoying. Oh, I need to wait for the button to be coloured, don't I, or not? Right. So then I would be held prisoner. You've got nothing new to say about that. I'm guessing you're not going to about any of the Pale Bride things, but it does better to check than not check. Did I already do Straight to Hell? I don't know. There's only one more of this section. I just want to then check with her block 9. What was new on this? This. Alright, let's show you this. Oh, I did not mean to come back out. Well, you know what? We'll start block 9 next time because we're all out of time for now. And I will see you then. Bye bye.